What a win for the Mets. Just won 13-7 over the Dodgers, taking a 2-1 lead. And Citi Field was electric, especially after the Utley play on Tejada. And we responded big time today. Bigger than we would hitting Utley or anything. We just walloped the Dodgers 13-7. It was not as close as the scoreline says. Well, first off, in the second inning, you could tell Harvey was off. He was struggling. Wasn't himself. Gave up 3 runs. Had the bases loaded. No outs at one point. He got out of it with 3 runs. And the very next inning, the Mets responded. Cespedes hustled out an infield single. And then d'Arnaud had an RBI single. And Grandy cleared the bases with a double off the wall. In the very next inning, Travis d'Arnaud had a home run, 2-run homer. And the inning after that, the Mets just kept piling it on. Daniel Murphy had an RBI single. Then Cespedes hit a moonshot of a home run to the upper deck. 3-run shot. 3 for 3 at that point. 3 runs, 3 RBIs. He came through big time. Matt Harvey, the Dark Knight, he came through with 5 solid innings. I mean, considering his control, he was off. I think he was really amped up. His first playoff start ever. First inning he was lights out, struck out 2, I think. But then the second inning happened. But after that he was able to regroup, gave us 3 more solid innings, and handed it over to the bullpen. Cologne got a couple innings in there. Reed, then Eric Goodell, he had a little rough spot in the 9th, but Familia came on and saved it. I think a big part of this game was the Mets' resilience. I mean, they were actually down 3-0 at one point, even though it doesn't seem like it. And at one point they scored, I think it was 10 unanswered runs at least. And the clutch hitting was also big. With runners in scoring position, we really took advantage. And at one point, I think 9 of our first 10 runs, we scored with 2 outs. And the Mets aren't exactly the clutchest team, but ever since Cespedes has come, he's been clutch. And Curtis Granderson, I cannot state enough how much he's done for this team. I mean, today he had 5 RBIs, came through in a clutch. That 3-run double off the wall, that really took the momentum away from the Dodgers, gave us the lead, and we never looked back after that. Another big part of the win was Travis d'Arnaud. He has not been doing well recently at all. I think he was 0 for 8 in this series before this game. But today he came up big. He drove in the first run, I think, with RBI single. And also that 2-run homer in the inning after was huge. And to continue our success, we need d'Arnaud to continually step up. I mean, he's a big part of this lineup. He can bat 5th after Cespedes. He provides a good amount of pop, especially from the catcher position. We're going to need him to continue to hit if we want to win this series and hopefully series after. And now looking ahead to tomorrow, now that we have a 2-1 lead, we have to face Kershaw tomorrow on short rest. And we have Steven Matz going for us on the mound, the rookie. And against Kershaw, I think the Mets have confidence now, especially after they beat him game 1. They were able to work the pitch count against him. I think he had 4 walks, which especially for him is rare. I mean, we struck out against him a lot, but who doesn't? But our lefties got hits off him, Curtis, Daniel Murphy, and Lucas Duda. And it's Kershaw, he's not the same in the playoffs, so we can get to him for sure. And I'm liking our chances tomorrow in game 4. And Citi Field, of course, is going to be electric again. The atmosphere is going to be crazy. And I think Steven Matz can come through big. He's showed a lot in the short time he's been here. He's 4-0 with a 2.27 ERA. That's dominant, even though that's a small sample size. I have full confidence in Steven Matz. And using Steven Matz tomorrow, let's say worst case scenario we lose, we still have DeGrom, who will go on regular rest in game 5. So that's worst case scenario. So pitching Steven Matz tomorrow is definitely the right decision by Terry Collins. And I think he's going to come through big. Local kid. He's going to be pumped up, pitching for his hometown team, the Mets. And yeah, I think the Mets finish off the series tomorrow. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, Thanks for watching, YouTube. Let's go Mets.